Hello, hello. This is Mirior, here with another game of Pax Nora, playing against Epicxz. Active player in the Discord, a pretty good player, consistently high ranked, usually plays Sundered Lands, this is the faction I most often associate with him with, and that's what he's playing today. I've brought the Tortun deck back out, and we will see how the game goes. Opening off with Risen Grenadier to get Sabotage up early on, and to get myself access to Tortuns trade early on. I've learned playing Tortuns, this ability is phenomenal. It's, on the one hand, it's Invig 1 of 2 action points every 2 turns, so it doesn't seem like a huge deal, but it doesn't cost any action points to use, and it can be used within 5 spaces. That 4 more cost is pretty minimal. Alright. My opponent has gone with a Skeezick Whirl as a second champ, which is not a bad choice. Long range, distracting blows, definitely cause some issues. I'd love to have a Ground Pounder as my second champ to go towards this far away problem farm, but I'm gonna have to go something slower. In this case, I'm gonna send out a Battle Mystic. Happy to see the range champ here, both because A, it means my Grenadier's not going to be rushed by something melee, and B, I can play something that counters it pretty well. So the Radiant Blow, I need to make sure my positioning, keep my champs from bunching up. Distracting Blows, which is always a pain to play against, and that's something that I've noticed in previous games, Epicxz. It's an ability he prioritizes, and it's an ability that I have trouble playing against. And then Illuminate, and then Hidden Touch. Which don't do that much healing, but the Steal Life heals being blocked. It's gonna be somewhat of a pain. Alright. Just not enough more of our third champ. Tortuns, this deck's champions are very consistently in the 70 to like 76, 77. I think the most expensive thing is the one champ that goes over 80. Just over 80. But then the cheapest champ is 70. So it's pretty common if I'm the first player. I'm going to be doing 2 champs and then there. I am, as I've talked about in the previous video, I do run Tortuns with a KF split, which gives me the ability to sit on 5 action points and not have any action points go to waste the next turn. Which is very good for Tortuns, being able to store extra action points, make it still possible to get double attacks through Ponderous. Alright, and now this is, meanwhile, over here, Epicxz game is turning pretty solidly into a Skeezick deck. Which is fine, fun to play against. Skeezick are consistently strong, usually just in a sheer up stat efficiency. The commander here, Skeezick Alliance is the racial, just stats when their Skeezick can play. But it's consistently strong to play against. Alright. I unfortunately do not have the AP to move in and attack. One short of that. Which is fine. I don't particularly want to. I mean, I can eat 1 attack for the world. We've got these champs coming in, Resilient Skeezick moving up. Remember Subsume, we're dealing with him. We've got a bomb champ over here, which is a good way of getting around Elusive. Alright, what can I do? I think what I want next is to get some melee to the board. Now I'm gonna get that Ground Pounder out. Something that can go toe-to-toe with Skeezick when it moves in, something that can put pressure on these ranged units. Could have used my action point to set up a bomb last turn. Probably should have, because I'm not going to get another chance to set that bomb up until this is dead, if he keeps distracting me. Let's see, are you gonna go for the double tap with an action potion? That's what I would do in your place. Just go ahead and use the ability. I can take 2 hits on the Grenadier without too much trouble. Battle Mystic's coming in. I'm running the Mystic with Force Barrier over Divert, which is... Divert's a very strong ability. Something I would love to have access to. Force Barrier as a way of controlling enemy movement is just really strong. Alright, 2 hits there. Not a huge deal. Does mean that I've gotten illuminated up, so I've lost 2 points of damage there. But that's okay. Doesn't mean I'm not going to be able to Torch trade, which I did not fully think through. But that is okay. We're going to go... I'm going to get a hit on you. Make sure you're Ponderous, get some DOTs on you. Then I think a turtle is the right play. Yes. I can't turtle because I'm distracted. Okay. Running away is the right play. So here, let's go all the way. And have you move into the font. And keep focusing on C. I don't think I want to double down on the Mystic because the control. I'm gonna go for Gunslinger, start the Punish Engine. Up and running. Don't like moving here, letting my opponent have this font in between, but I like being in bomb hitting 2 champs range less. I want to, if at all possible, keep my opponent using all his action points to finish this champion off, which I do think he can get that kill between 1 bomb, 1 attack. Yep, 6 damage there. You will need to use the bomb to reach me, but that can happen. I'll at least get the Nora Globe. And that'll be... I imagine what Epicxz deciding right now is, does he need to do something with this ground pounder? Instead of, no, he's moving in, he's gonna get the kill. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Aggressive. Move here. Set up a force barrier. And a tremor. The extra damage with the knockback there. You are out of range to hit anyone. You are also out of range. You have to move 2 spaces to get an attack on the ground pounder, and your lumbering so won't be able to. I've got be able to kill you on my next turn pretty easily. You moving in is that's what you have to do. That's okay. And then keep pressure up. We have sapping armor coming in. Alright, keep pressure up. I want... a bow core. A nice punish cold setup going. Could be extra cheeky, and actually that would be very helpful. Can you attack that space if I do this? No, it's still inside your range. No, I want to... I don't want that. I want to be able to drop a champ next turn. Right, you shouldn't have a way out. You... I think your action potion cooldown is up, but you still can't give this a double attack. You're backing away. You have Resilient, and keep in mind, trying to stun you is not going to work. Trying to stun you with the ricochet shot. Anyways. Skeezick Ripper can't quite get a glorious leap in this turn, but the reinforced champ is a problem. Alright. How much damage can I do? Two, three, four, 6. I can get in range for a ricochet shot to stun this champ. Should be nice if I can pull it off. You forgot the imposing aura there. Also particularly want to kill this champ. Right, 1 defense, plus the Sun of the Lens at 3 defense. 8, 9... Alright, we're going to do it this way. Yep, you're at 0 action points. 1 hit there. Do a steal life, moving this away to make sure that it goes to my damage champion. You're going to move in up here. You're going to make sure we get a ricochet shot off here, which stuns that champion. Heals you as well. I got that. Need to not forget that. But the stun is very helpful here. Going to attack while I can. Not much better I can do with the action points there. I don't think you're going to have a kill. You're not running multi-attack on the rivers, you're running Quest Runner. Okay. And get another champ down. I'm going to go with a mortar next. More access to DOTs, and yes. We are now 5 champs to 4. 1 stunned. Alright, there's the heal coming in. Not surprised by that, and he's able to get us another reinforcement champ out. Alright, the number of action points coming in quickly is working well for him. Do you have the kill on the ground pounder? I suspect you do. Axe. Half Skeezick is not being run Warcry here. I don't think he still has access to Warcry. But yep, there's the kill, but it does take 4 champs to do it. The Ripper's gonna move in next. I'm going to use a Glorious Leap right here. Give the action points for it. I have the action points for it, but are you hesitating about? Your option is to move in an attack, which is that what you're doing? No, you're going for the leap. Okay. That's good. I am happy to see that, because I can counter that to some extent. Get a kill. What is that kill going to be? I have one origin. Okay, got it. Oh, I can't afford both scouring and cleansing. That's unfortunate. Okay. So, can I kill a champ without having to? Probably not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We are going to run like so. It knock back here. This champ up, drop a cleansing emerald, one kill at a time. Eight. You step away. Punish there for 22. And then come in quick. One short, or 10 short. Can't quite afford to steal life, but that's okay. What I can afford is a Grimwell here. To keep the champs pretty disrupted. Alright. Tornado here will hurt. Indeed, against Thunderlands. Yep, there's Tornado. Only one champ called in both relics. Grimwell's probably a mistake. Tornado is a... If you're running Tornado and not running... Or Thunderlands and not running Tornado, you're making a terrible mistake. Alright, and I believe that's going to be the Battle Mystic lost. Should have had it Turtle, perhaps? No, I was counting on the Grimwell too much. On the Grimwell too much. Yep, that's the Battle Mystic lost. Alright, you've got Sapping Armor. To be aware of that. You're the big... These two are the biggest threats on the board. This is something I need to take out if I get a chance. But it's going to be hardest to get a chance on. Alright. Three champs to 5. What can I get a kill on? Alright, I have enough disease on you to kill you. You'll get another turn. It happens. Do I want to risk leaving you alive? That is a question. Alright. Ireland's favor. Can I kill the alchemist? Is a question. That'll be one hit from you. So 8. One hit from you. Or on the other hand, I have Ricochet shot back up. You have regen 3. Yikes. Okay. Alright, let's do it this way. We go for the one that I can reach, which is here. Get Ricochet shot. Again, you heal the damage from Subsume, make the stun there. I move you up. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. That messes with my plans significantly. Okay. And then we go down here. And we at least get Nora gems down. You're defended from 2 of these champs. You've used your bomb, you've used Tornado. Also have regen 3. You can probably kill the Scouring Jasper on your turn. Or do you have a kill or anything else? Don't quite have a kill in the Gunslinger, but let's use a spell. You have Magnetize. Alright, this is going to be a loss. Don't quite have the... Tortuns don't have the maybe they have the stats to go toe-to-toe with Skeezick. But they definitely can't go, if I'm using my usual relic support that this deck relies on, if that's easily countered, and I'm not recognizing that I'm playing into it, then there's issues. Okay. Going to get both champs killed? I believe so. Probably should have read the ruffian that was here, because I'm pretty sure that's now a stealth champ. Yeah, that's a double kill. Well played on Epicxz part. I'm not going to drag this out any longer. Hope everyone enjoyed watching. And we'll see you next time.